always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the show is next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, I was interested to see what he was going to do in a 3-1 count. Was he willing to take it full, work the pitcher a little bit more? Or because he had count leverage, was he going to come unglued? They have an aggressive plan today. This pitcher's going to have to be on top of his game.
In now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
LeMahieu aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And it's fouled away. Bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy put together one of those ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent from April till October. Amazing season.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Trying to get him started again following the double play. The 1-0.
Oh, that's good.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
If he's going to dial up 2-0 changeups and have a good feel for it, this offense is going to have trouble breaking through against this guy.
Just underway here at Fenway Park. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. The tag, and he is out at second. The Yanks held in check. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in to the show. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Kyle Schwarber is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Cole into the windup. Here's the pitch.
Ball, down. Nope.
His career line against Garrett Cole, just a 2-for-14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now the 3-0 offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, Kike.
So stepping in is Kike Hernandez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. In there. 0-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So now here is Xander Bogaerts looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. First and second here with nobody out. Outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 8. Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Set and the 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
That's the ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Strike taken up in the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
3-1 to Martinez.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Third to go.
So now into the box is Alex Verdugo. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hernandez at third. Martinez on second. Verdugo at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2.
Down to 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from Boston after this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Giancarlo Stanton, and they could use a spark from him here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That strike two. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number one.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Verdugo waits on it. 2 down.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And now Aaron Hicks. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second.
Ball.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Vasquez is there, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez.
Leading off
He's set to lead off the home half of the
The
second.
catcher, Christian.
Hole's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting done.
All right, here's how the
baseman.
Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today.
Oh,
And let's
yo.
take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Kyle Schwarber is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Arroyo leads off first with 1 away. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two-0 count, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. He's set, and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 out with the man at first. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Nope.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second.
That's a ball.
Fastball pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We return to Fenway Park after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. First pitch on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Yes, he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Arroyo's got it, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. All even now at 1-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch on the way.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fastball well outside. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
1 out, nobody on. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Alex Verdugo stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Gallo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Luke Voigt. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage. Thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base. Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Now here's the pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees, He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch.
At the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Counts even 2 and 2 to Joey
2 and 2.
Gallo. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Now to the plate, here is Hunter Renfroe, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Cole into the windup. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The catcher,
So 1 down, no one aboard. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
the batter, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
And that will bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will kick off the base of the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We played 4 full. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way.
No, that's
And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And they'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times tough for desperate business.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He homered back in the third inning in this one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. We're back to Fenway after this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First offering.
Counts 1-0.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0 home. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Hicks is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the first offering. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Alex Verdugo would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the first pitch.
Hits that ball.
Swinging a soft liner. And oh, it comes up on him there as it kicks off the glove.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 on its way. A ball and a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Set and the 1-1 hit hard to short, and that is a base hit as the run will score, and the Yankees have come back to tie the ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, Joey Gallo. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, the 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Voit over at second. Stanton on at first with 2 down. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh and 1 count. The pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Cole gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. One strike now from Cole.
1-1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. A 1-1. Takes that one for strike two on the inside corner.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Here now the 2-2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Hunter Renfroe becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Clay Holmes, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 35, Clay Holmes.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Lifted down the line and left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
Count 3-1.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, the second baseman, Christian.
Striding in is Christian Arroyo, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runners are at first and third, one away.
Ball,
1-1. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here comes the 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hicks is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
So stepping in is Kyle Schwarber, the potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. At the plate now, Kike Hernandez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. Misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Ready with the 3-1. Fouled away. Vasquez on third. Schwarber on his second with 2 down. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on its way. As he will swing and miss it, a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Soft grounder left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
1 gone here in the Yankees 7th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here now the 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count remains 2-2. One out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Now it'll be DJ LeMahieu. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the
As
ball.
the first pitch sinker misses
Count
to him,
1-0.
it's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Outside,
Yep, that ball
3-0
went out.
now.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
Now the 3-0 offering.
That's
And he
ball 4.
misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
And stepping in, Luke Voigt. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 1-1.
Ball.
Boy, this hole
Count
he's
2
digging
and
on
1.
the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2-1, here it is. On a good pitch there, had him
Correct, count,
stretching
2-2.
to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
The set and the 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Big time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. D-Row, Dan, and I return to Boston after this. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes for
that's out.
Bogaerts. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2.
We got full count.
To short. Fielded cleanly on the first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers. And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3 and 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a one-run ball game.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to dig in, Joey Gallo delivered an RBI single last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball that's outside.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Inside,
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
1 out, nobody on. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Joey Gallo sent packing for the second out of the inning. So here is Aaron Hicks. He grounded out last time up. First offering on its way. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-3 Bombers. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 63.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen. You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand down. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Next to stand in is Hunter Renfroe, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Christian Vasquez. And he represents the potential go-ahead run. First pitch on the way. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Now the 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. You can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Chad Green answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. In now, Christian Arroyo. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in is Kyle Schwarber. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Ready with the 0-1. Hold hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here's the 1-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Two and two. Here it is.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Vasquez ignores his coach. He's trucking for home. Tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0. That base hit drives it too. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Ninth inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 5-4. Hansel Robles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
56. Hansel Robles.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Now here's the first offering. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Hernandez is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next, it'll be Gary Sanchez. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. From the stretch.
Check out.
The 1-0 home. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 2-2 now.
And this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly on the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Up next, the third baseman,
So the next to bat will be DJ LeMahieu, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Sanchez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he is out at the plate. He tried in vain to score the tying run, and this place is going crazy. The ball game is over. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Red Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Garrett Richards pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.